Good morning, grade 2. It's our lesson for today, comparing two numbers and ordering numbers. Compare 365 and 86. First, you have to count how many digits in each number. The first number here is 1, 2, 3 digits. The second one is 1, 2. So 365 consists of 3 digits, but 86 consists of 2 digits. So 365 has more digits than 86. So 365 greater than 86. Compare between 462 and 467. First, you have to count how many digits in each number. Here's 3 digits and here's 3 digits. 462 and 467 have the same number of digits. First, compare the hundredths digits. 4 in hundredths digits here and 4 in hundredths digits here. The same. Second, compare the tenths digits. Here 6 in tenths, here 6 in tenths. The last one, if the digits are the same, compare the units digits. Here 2 and here 7. 2 is smaller than 7, so the number 462 is smaller than 467. Complete. 536, 742. First, count how many digits in each number. Here's 3 digits and here's 3 digits. So, look at the hundredths place. The first one, it's 5 in hundreds. Second one is 7 in hundreds. So, 536 is smaller than 742. 830 and 803. Look at the hundredths place. 800s and 800s. Look at the tens place. Here's 3 and here 0. Which digit is smaller? 3 is bigger than 0. So 830 is bigger than or greater than 803. Third one, 968 and 932. Look at the hundredths place. Here 9 in hundreds and here 9 in hundreds. Look at the tens place. The tens place here is 6, but the tens place here is 3. So 968 is greater than 932. Number 4. 401 and 406. 4 and 4 here. 0 and 0 here. But in units place it's 1 and the units place here it's 6. So 401 is smaller than 406. Next, 684 and 689. Look at the hundredths place. 6 in hundreds and 6 in hundreds. 8 in tenths and 8 in tenths. So you have to look at units place. Here 4 and here 9. Which digit is greater or is smaller? 4 is smaller than 9. So 684 smaller than 689. Okay. Arrange in an ascending order and descending order. Ascending. So you have to arrange from the smallest to the greatest. But descending, arrange from the greatest to the smallest. Here, 735, 573, 375, 753, 309. Here's the first one. I want to arrange for ascending. Ascending means from the smallest to the greatest. Here, which number is the smallest one? Look at the hundredths place. Here 7, 5, 3, 7, and 3. So the smallest digit here, 3 here and 3 here in hundreds. Okay, 375, 309, the same digit in hundreds. So look at the tens place. Here 7 and here 0. So 309 is smaller than 375. When you write 309, cancel it. Then 375. Okay. Here next 573. The last two numbers 735 and 753. Which number is the greatest? Or which number is the smallest? Because I want to arrange in ascending order. 7 in hundreds and 7 in hundreds. 3 in tens and 5 in tens. So 3 in tens smaller than 5 in tens. So I will write this number first, 735. And the last one, 753. Descending, I said, from the greatest to the smallest. Here I want to know where is the greatest number. Here, 700, 500, 300, 700, 300. So I will choose between 735 and 753. Look at that tens place. Here 3 and here 5. So 753 is bigger than or greater than 735. So I will write 753 and cancel it. Then 735. Next, here 5 in hundreds, 3 in hundreds, and 3 in hundreds. So I will write 573 first. Then I have the last two numbers, 375, 309. The same digit in hundreds, 3 and 3. Look at the tens place. Here 7 and here 0. The greatest digit here 7. So I will write 375 first. And the last one 309. Form the greatest and the smallest number. Form it from the following digits. Here I have 3 digits, 8, 3 and 6, and I want to form the greatest number and the smallest number. Okay, greatest number, you have to put the greatest digit in hundreds place. You have to put the greatest digit in hundreds place. But the smallest number, you have to put the smallest number or the smallest digit in hundreds place. But in smallest, you can say 0 is smallest digit. That's right. But you can't put 0 in hundreds place. Because 0 in hundreds place, it will be cancelled. So it will be 2 digits. But here I want to make 3 digits together. Okay? Here's the first one. Here I have 836. The greatest digit. Where is the greatest digit here? 8 or 3 or 6? Yes, it's 8 is the greatest one. So you have to put 8 in the hundreds place. Next, it's 6. And the last one is 3. Okay, it's like arrange in descending order. Like descending order from the greatest to the smallest. Arrange here 836 in descending order. So you have to put the greatest digit first. 8, then 6, the last digit is 3. Okay, but here the smallest number is. Smallest number, I said you have to put the smallest digit in hundreds place. Where is the smallest digit here? 8 or 3 or 6? Yes, it's 3. So you have to start with 3 in hundreds. Next, 6, and the last digit is 8. Here I have 4, 0, and 9. 4, 0, and 9. And I want to form the greatest number. The greatest, so you have to arrange in descending order. Where is the greatest number? 9. So you have to write 9 first. Then 4. And the last digit is 0. Okay. Smallest number. Smallest. Here 4, 0, 9. 0 is the smallest digit. I know, but you can't put 0 in hundreds place. because it will be cancelled. So you have to put 0 between two digits. You have to put this 0 between two digits. You have to start with the smallest one. Here's the smallest digit, 4 or 9? It's 4. So you have to write 4, 0, and 9, 409. Complete. Just after and just before. Just after, we said in grade 1, just after means you have to add 1. You have to add 1. But just before, you have to subtract 1 or take away 1. Okay, first one, the number just after 894. Just after 894. Just after means add 1. So you have to add 1 to 894. It will be 895. The number just before, 273. We said just before means you have to take 1, subtract 1. Here subtract 1 from 273, it will be 272. The number just after, 780. Just after 780. Just after you have to add 1, 781. Number just before 130. 130. You have to take 1. You have to take 1. It will be 129. The number just after 699. Just after. You have to add 1 to this number. Add 1 to this number. Okay, 699. It will be 700. The last one. The number just before. Just before 300. Just before means you have to take 1 from this number or subtract 1. Here's 300, you have to take 1 from 300, it will be 299. Complete in the same pattern. The first one, 720, 730, space, space, and 760. Read these numbers again. I said 720, 730, 740, 750. It's you have to count up by 10. You said 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Count up by 10. Here 200, 300, space, space, 600. Again 200, 300. Here you counting up or counting down? You counting up. Here 200, 300. You counting up by 100. So it will be 400, 500, and 600. 645, space, 635, 630, and space. Here, look at the hundreds. It's the same. Look at the tens. Here 4, and here 3, and here 3. Here you are counting up or counting down. 4, and then 3, 3. It's counting down. By what? By 1, by 2, by 5, by 10, by what? Here, look at these two numbers. 635. It will be 630. Here, I took 5. I took 5 from this number. So you have to take 5 from each digit. Here 645, take 5, it will be 640, 635, 630, take 5 from 630, it will be 625. 961, 962, space, space, and space. Here look at the hundreds place. Here 9, here 9. Okay? Tens place, 6 and 6. Look at the units place. Here 1 and here 2. Here you are counting up or counting down. Here 1 and here 2. Yes, you are counting up. Counting up by 1 or by 2 or by 5 or by 10. By what? It's counting up by 1. So you have to add 1. 661, 961, 962, 963, 964, 965. The last one, 350, space, 450, 500, space, and 600. Okay, looking at the hundreds place. Here 3, here 4, 5, and 6. You are counting up by, you will know, 450, 500. Counting up by 50. Yes, you have to add 50 to each number. 350, it will be 450, 500, 550, and the last one, 600. Thank you for listening, grade 2.